Right into the video. As always, like, subscribe, drop your comments down below. We growing every day, man. And let's get into the video. All right, so right now I'm going to my second job. I just had to go to Quick Trip. Hey, shout out to Quick Trip, man. If you're working in the field, I always recommend going to Quick Trip. So the first job I went to, a lady had a bad modem. So all we did was switch the modem out, ran our test, and boom, she was back up and running. So now we headed to the second job. It's about 5 minutes out. Let me watch this car. As soon as I pull out, now people want to back up. So the job note say for the second job is that all the services are out, but luckily they only have internet. And another good thing is the tap is not, it's not aerial. It's looking like it's gonna be an underground tap at the ground. So that's a good thing. So we finna head to the second job. So when I make it out there, I'll be right back with you. Stay tuned. All right, YouTube, we're back at it. So we at the customer's crib right now. So I get to her door and she says she doesn't speak English. So I'm calling one of my other tech buddies and see can they call her and translate. Because obviously I don't speak Spanish, you know what I'm saying? So yeah. But on her job notes, it's saying that her internet is not working, but she has old equipment. So I'm thinking that's the reason. So we're gonna see. So whenever this guy calls me back translating, we can go from there. Stay tuned. All right, you guys, we're back at the van. So I ran a couple of tests on her equipment and on her cables. So I thought maybe she was having ingress on the line because she was saying she wasn't able to connect. So I ran the ingress on the line. I got a little clip, I'm gonna let y'all watch it, but you can see on the clip she had no ingress on the line. So basically we just gonna swap the equipment out because she has old equipment. And this is her old equipment right here. See how old that is? That's like, I had one of these like 6 years ago. And then this modem right here, old too. So we're just gonna swap everything out for the new equipment, which is this right here. New and new. And then she should be up and running. So that's what I'm doing right now. So when I get back to the van, I'll be right back. All right, you guys, we're back in the van, listening to the Cowboys. So that job was more difficult than it should have been because I had some lady, she was just standing behind me in my way. But besides that, though, it went pretty smooth. So all I did was change the router out, change the modem out. You guys saw that old equipment. So most of the time when you see old equipment like that, 9 times out of 10, that's the problem. So far so good. That's job number 2. So now I'm finna get out of this neighborhood and we're gonna see what else they give us, man. We're just gonna keep knocking them down. Go Cowboys. All right, you guys, so just pulled up back to the gas station. I just finished that second job. So hopefully, we get another job and it's pretty easy. So right now I'm finna get some gas and then we'll go from there, man. All right, you guys, so back in the van, just got some gas. Looks like we got our next job, and it's looking like it's looks like it's an apartment, but it's for 3 o'clock. So I'm getting ready to call them, see if it's okay if I come early. Hopefully it is, and we can go ahead and knock it out, because apartments are pretty easy, so let's see. All right, you guys, just walking back to the customer's apartment. So this job looked like it's gonna be pretty easy. So what happened? He basically tried to hook all the equipment back up himself after it was an outage. So he hooked it up wrong. So all I'm doing is hooking the equipment back up. I ran all my tests. So once the test passed, we're gonna be moving on. I'm gonna try to get some more, action when I'm in the field actually doing the job. But it's really not much to see here because that's literally all I did was just hook it back up and run my tests. So moving on, I'm gonna go ahead and knock this job out When I get back to the van, I'll be right back. Stay tuned. All right, you guys, we back at it. So we at the customer's house, and basically we're saying his internet was just cutting out. So I went to the tap, and now I'm at the ground block. So I'm running tests at the ground block, and all his tests are passing. So I'm gonna let y'all look at this clip, and I'll be right back. So as you can see, all the tests was passing. So I'm probably just gonna switch his modem and router out, and he should be, he should be good. So I'm finna go to my van and see, do I have any more modems and routers? Because I've been using them because, other customers, they need it, so I had to give it to them. So we gonna see. Let me go check the van. Be right back. All right, so I'm gonna change out his router and his modem. But the thing is, I only had 2 modems, so I had to go get one from one of my teammates. Shout out to Sam again, man. He always coming through for your boy. But it's weird though, because when we had our meeting, because on Wednesday, that's when we get our totes for like our new equipment, So when I got my tote, I had 5 routers but 2 modems. Like, how that's gonna work? So as you can see, I needed a modem, right? So I'm on the way back to the customer. Good thing Sam was only like 3 minutes away from me on his job. And this job was probably like 2 minutes away, so it wasn't that bad. So we on the way back. I'm gonna switch everything out, and we should be moving on, man. Stay tuned.